we're going up the weights to 57. Mali against India. 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗴 hoping to make history for her country against Jaismine Lamboria. India winning a quota earlier on ring B, courtesy of Commonwealth Games champion Amit Pangal. That was at 51 kilograms. In the men's competition, Jaismine trying to join her. '60 different NOCs now with boxers at Paris. After 𝗣𝘂𝗵𝗴 in our first bout for Finland made it through. Clash between two southpaws, both leading with the right leg and the right hand.
It's good from Lamboria there. She wants to be, well, the leading lady behind that. She's cutting off that jab, just making sure to block it, just to give 𝗂𝗵𝗴 different angles and not using much energy either. So good conservative work from the fighter in blue.
Yeah, we saw from 𝗂𝗵𝗴 yesterday against 𝗣𝘂𝗵𝗵 that kind of up and down with the feet and with the body, not staying in the same place for too long. So Jaismine choosing to go to the body.
Exactly that. That's the safest target, and she goes for it again there. Rory just picks it off to the solar plexus. Zero fun taking jabs there. That draws a response there from 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗴.
Lands a right to the body herself. They start to engage a little more in the centre of the ring.
A nice little pivot there from Lamboria. Of course, two having the in and out style. 𝗂𝗵𝗴 a little bit more up and down with that. They're both happy to pick their shots and get back out again, but the little bit of subtlety of movement from Jaismine Lamboria. More economy of movement. Nice little double salvo from her.
Minute to go in round one. There's not been much in it, but Jaismine impressing with her speed off the mark. Both landing right lead jabs. Jaismine, good head movement to avoid that right from 𝗂𝗵𝗴.
𝗂𝗵𝗴 just struggling for range at the moment. The back foot boxing of Jaismine Lamboria very good now. She's really got that range going, and she needs to impress down the stretch, because you would venture that this is close, but decent little combination to close things out there from the Indian fighter in blue.
Yeah, despite the up and down kind of head movement from 𝗂𝗵𝗴, Jaismine seems to have picked it, and she's timing that jab to land on the chin of the Malian woman. Good first round, especially if you're in the blue corner.
Yeah, definitely. Her shoulders were down. She was nice and relaxed. She grew into that round, and let's see if she gets her reward.
And she certainly does. 10-9 across the board for Jaismine Lamboria, 22 years old, against 𝗂𝗵𝗴, who is 29.
Yeah, 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗴, she's very tense. She's throwing arm punches. She's not giving herself a chance to fully extend. Whereas you see Jaismine Lamboria, the shoulders are down. She's loose. She's getting the full range of motion with her shots, which gives her a little bit more safety as well. So sometimes it can come down to just that bit of composure, mastering the occasion. But unsurprisingly, 𝗂𝗵𝗴 out like a flash.
Yep, she needs to win this second round. If she goes 2 points down, she doesn't really have anywhere to go in round three. So it's imperative for her to put pressure on the Indian in this second round. She's tracking her, but Jaismine, she's good on the back foot, lands that jab once more.
That little pivot as well there, just, as you say, good back foot boxing, but changing the angles like so, in and under and spinning round. Jaismine Lamboria, again, more relaxed, and then better on her feet as well.
Saw a little look from 𝗂𝗵𝗴 to her corner. I think she's feeling the frustration because she can't get her work done. Jaismine is doing a really good job on the back foot and getting through with that jab.
It's difficult for 𝗵𝗵𝗶 because she likes to go in and out. She's not adept or used to having to cut off the ring, and that's what she needs to do. She needs to try and force Lamboria into the corner and then catch her. But you look at the lovely balletic movement of the boxer in blue. Perfect.
Yeah, timed that shot wonderfully well. Sent 𝗵𝗵𝗆's head reeling back. 𝗵𝗵𝗆 almost chasing shadows at the moment, as Lamboria's movement is just so slick. Counter from Jaismine. A couple of shots did land from 𝗵𝗵𝗆, but she's having so much trouble just pinning Jaismine down.
Jaismine Lamboria, very adept at moving, hitting on the move as well. 𝗵𝗵𝗆's chasing her all over the ring. Credit to her, she's been non-stop movement, but she's leading with the punches rather than with the feet, and though therefore falling short just a little bit. By way of contrast, Rory, the Indian boxer looking really calm now.
Yeah, you mentioned the tension in the shoulders and the effort that 𝗵𝗵𝗆's having to put in. Jaismine looks far more relaxed, so once we get to the latter stages, you'd think 𝗵𝗵𝗆's stamina might be tested quite severely. That was better from the Malian. 2-3 punch combination, but back comes Jaismine. 10 seconds to go in round 2. It's another good round for the woman in blue.
Yeah, one of the most impressive rounds we've seen. Jaismine Lamboria, punch perfect.
And again, 10-9s across the board. So 𝗵𝗵𝗆 is right up against it. She's 2 points down on all 5 scorecards going into the third and final round. And you can see the toll that her exertions are taking on her. Looks very tired in that corner and probably a bit deflated. I think you said before, when you're throwing punches and they're not landing, really hurts.
Going against your own style, very difficult. Lamboria, the only note of caution for her, and I'm sure she'll do it, is to keep that jab working because she doesn't want to go too defensive too soon. Last thing that she wants is a photo finish against 𝗵𝗵𝗆.
She's doing what you're saying. She's on the back foot, but she is flicking out that jab. And at times, it's not even designed to be a scoring punch. It's almost just designed to show the judges and the referee, look, I am working.
Exactly. It's a time filler and also a space filler, just to buy yourself that bit of distance. She won't be able to do it for the entirety, but she's managed it almost for this first minute of the last round, and anything that 𝗵𝗵𝗆 might have had has been subdued now by this excellent rangefinder.
Yeah. There was a more solid jab from Jaismine. Hit the target just a few seconds ago, and you can see 𝗵𝗵𝗆, she's trying to come forward. We're already close to the midway point of round 3, and she hasn't made any inroads at all yet.
It's the boxing road to Paris, but those inroads, as you say, have been blocked, and that's why. Perfect 1-2, right down the middle. Jaismine Lamboria turning on the style in this one.
This has been a bit of a clinic from the Indian boxer. And 𝗵𝗵𝗆, she's shown she's a very good boxer in her own right. Good win yesterday over Elise Glynn, but Jaismine has had all the answers here. Great back foot boxing, and again that movement catching the eye. 𝗵𝗵𝗆 unable to cut down the ring and get to her.
Yes, exactly that. It's the control of the environment, the understanding of space and distance, and the understanding that these skills are going to push her towards that Paris quota spot. She's earned it as Jaismine Lamboria. Referee had a little look there for holding on the inside, but of course Jaismine, too good and too slick.
Absolutely. She's been a class above Marine Camera, who continues to come forward. She's game and determined. She knows that Paris is one win away, but time against her, 20 seconds remaining. She's got to find a knockout blow from somewhere, but she's not getting close enough, and that's been the story of the contest.
Yeah, she's followed her around the ring. She's been followed by the cameras in the ring. I'm sure now that she's going to win, Jaismine Lamboria will be followed by the cameras outside the ring as well, because she's landed a big blow there and a big win for India.
Superb performance from Jaismine Lamboria. As you said, too slick, too good.
That's just your commentary I was talking about.
No, that was a really good,
excellent
demonstration of back foot boxing, using the jab to great effect. We said it ran in the family. Her great-grandfather, two-time Asian Games gold medalist, and Jaismine looks like she's on her way to Paris 2024 as Marine Camera makes her way to the middle of the ring for the announcement.
And not only that, I think all of that hard dieting was worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
dropped the kilos but picked up the win.
In the blue corner, representing India, Jaismine.
Nod of the head of acknowledgement from Marine Camera and resignation as well. But hats off to Jaismine Lamboria. A superb performance. She has been excellent all the way through. As you said, you know, she's had to cut the kilos, coming down from 60 to 57. And it's paid dividends. She reclaims the quota spot for Team India. Second win of the day for the team after 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗴 in the men's 51 kilograms. He won his quota bout. 2 for the day for Team India. And that makes it 6 in total. 6 Indian boxers who have won quota spots for Paris 2024.